Please welcome to the stage Greenstream, presented by Jim.
Hello, I'm Jim Gray, and Greenstream is tackling the problem of flooded roadways. This is Jamie. I spotted Jamie warning people not to drive into a flooded roadway or intersection on a rainy morning in Norfolk, Virginia. Flooded roadways cause safety risk and economic losses, many of which could be avoided. Jamie's performing a noble service, but Jamie can't be everywhere. Just overhead, a Greenstream sensor was monitoring the flooding and reporting that data in real time. And these low-cost sensors can be everywhere. They answer two key questions. Where is it flooding now? And how deep is it? So this is how it works. On the front end, collectors and sensors gather information about flood conditions. They transmit that data via wireless communications to our cloud platform. The cloud platform processes the data and pushes out real-time events. On the back end, clients consume those real-time events and display warning messages or trigger actions so that people can make better decisions about safety or property. Currently, our revenue is derived from product sales, a subscription service, and consulting services. Local and state governments pay for the solution. The general public benefits. Last year, we successfully completed a proof of concept. This year, we're in our pilot phase. We've assembled a diverse team of scientists, engineers, and business people. We have sensors in Virginia and the Carolinas which are capturing flood events. We're working closely with sea level rise experts at Old Dominion University, 2 environmental consulting firms, and Senate, a leading provider of LoRaWAN communications. As we grow, we'll expand our network across the eastern part of the United States, and we'll add an advanced warning capability. And as we scale, our goal is to be the leading provider of flood information nationally and internationally. Becoming an MIT solver will greatly expedite our solution to people who need it. The Greenstream system is an inexpensive solution to an expensive problem. We want a future where cars are not lost, and Jamie doesn't have to stand in a flooded intersection. Greenstream advises when the water rises. Thank you.
Questions? Heidi.
I have 2 questions. The first is an easy one. Does the sensor work in salt water?
These are non-contact. They're using these. They actually are.
It's actually that. What you're
Yes,
holding.
they are actually mounted on. This is the beauty. This is our LoRaWAN version. We have a LoRaWAN and a cell version, but they're mounted on poles, light poles,
Okay.
electrical poles. We've mounted them on sides of bridges or signposts. So we place them above the water or known flood spots, and then they monitor and report the flood conditions.
Okay. And the second question is, how do you decide how many are needed to fully cover a system?
That's a good question. So what our customers have done is actually identified those spots for us. Usually they know where these flood locations are, where areas are prone to flooding, and so they really help us to identify that. Also, part of working with Old Dominion University is they're helping us to identify these locations as well for our customers.
Okay. And do you ever deploy them in a stream so you would know as it's rising, so before it actually floods, you would know?
Yes. In fact, one of the things that we really always ask, all right, it's fine to put it over a light pole or in an intersection, but when everything's normal, that's not such exciting data. But we do have them over tidal bodies of water that are tidal. And then, so we do see that swing in the tidal. And then part of the reason why we ask for that is that helps as a key indicator of potential flood conditions or future flood conditions.
Other questions from the judges?
Yes.
So there are obviously other sensors like this that exist in the marketplace. How does your sensor compare from a cost and a data perspective?
Sort of compare and contrast, United States Geological Survey has sensors across the United States. What we're hearing from our customers is the cost is anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000 a unit and $5,000 a year for maintenance and support. They're also very big. It's just not practical to put them in neighborhoods or intersections or on small bridges or creeks. So we feel like our advantage is the size is the key advantage to that. Right.
Comparable data collection facility?
Yes, comparable. So yes, we're.
And how much are yours?
So comparable data collection, we're sampling in a 6-minute interval, which is exactly what the USGS sensors are doing. So our customers are doing side-by-side comparisons during the evaluation, and we found that the data is comparable. We're about plus or minus a centimeter.
Thank you very much.